I'm here in the beautiful village of Pop Shrigley on Shrigley Road, which has just been voted by PropertyDetective.com the single best place in the country to move to if you want to start a family.
Well, Harvey Scott have been here for 11 years and so we're quite a young independent, very enthusiastic and fit in really well with Bollington because it's got a nice sort of village feel to it. Very safe location but a strong sense of community, very good schooling, and you're on the sort of western gateway to the Peak District, so from getting into Manchester 17 minutes on the train, Macclesfield or Adlington, and then you've got main line to Euston, so the links are very good as well. So I think people find it a very safe environment, but also very good access, you know, to get children around as well and for activities. So it's got a bit of everything going for it, Bollington.
We have a lot of people that have moved into the area and they love it. 5 minutes in the Peak District, 5 minutes to Macclesfield to the train station. You can be in London in 2 hours. You can be at Manchester Airport, 20 minutes, international flights all around the world. We have the Cheshire Plains, which are 20 minutes away, and again, Manchester, which 25 minutes away.
I would say it's got the biggest sense of community anywhere I've known. Everyone helps out with different things. Everyone's incredibly generous, and there's loads of different community organisations as well as ourselves, like the Arts Centre, the Leisure Centre, Scouts, and there's just loads going on.
Sounds silly, but people do stay in Bollington. If people are moving out of the area, they don't tend to go too far, and if anything, Macclesfield, because you can still get around easier. You've got some leafy parts on the outskirts, but Bollington's got such a nice, it's got a lot going for it that people don't like to go too far. So we don't see many people move out, we're seeing more people moving in.
All the young children that come in, the mum and dads, we know them. They all come in, they know my name, they know my cousin Ed who works for us, they know John who works for us. Yeah, we have a bit of a chat, we have a bit of a banter, and they ask me different questions of, you know, where to go, and I always put them in contact with Bollington Cricket Club because that's where my son started cricket. Try and get as many youngsters involved in the cricket. Same with football, with the youngsters. We have a good football team, Bollington United football team, which is, you know, a must. We're very lucky. We have 3 good schools in Bollington which do very well. You know, and it is very good for younger people in the village as well. Beautiful recreation ground, down on the recreation ground. Everything's down there. Tennis courts, we've got bowling green, we've got a fabulous cricket pitch, which is a fantastic place really, and obviously Bollington United Football Club have got their own football pitch as well.
Yeah, mix of families. Certainly where Greater Manchester, you know, is a lot bigger and a lot sort of more bustling perhaps, some people choose to start their families and come to Bollington because you can still get, again, back there for commuting quite easily. But yeah, very sort of yeah, interesting to see the people sort of expanding out of that area. But also, yeah, people from out of the area too. But more importantly, people in Bollington like to stay in Bollington. So you do get a good mix of people just upsizing and downsizing within the village.
It's got every facility that you could need. You wouldn't need to go to Macclesfield for anything. There's the doctors, dentist, chemist, a little supermarket, your schools, primary schools anyway. So you don't have to leave the village really if you didn't want to.
Great place to live, strong sense of community, safe, quiet and friendly.
It's easy to see why Shrigley Road has come top as the best place to move to if you want to start a family. Beautiful green spaces, fresh air and local schools which are rated outstanding all around. Plus a great sense of community, lots of other parents nearby and everything that you might need either on your doorstep or within a few minutes easy reach by car.